Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here. This will be part number 41 of Let's Play Minecraft PS4 Edition. So, we're getting toward the end of everything I want to do in this game. Last time, though, we continued working on, we basically finished up our secondary base of operations that is now much, much closer to the end dragon battle. Or the end portal, I mean. And then I actually, maybe I'll show it off in another future video, but like the whole path I made over to there is real nice and everything. So, all we really have left to do are three major things. We got to make sure all our gear is enchanted pretty well. Then we have to have, actually four things. We got to do that. Then we got to have certain healing items, certain potions, and mostly a few potions and very good healing items such as notch apples. And we're actually going to get out right here because this video we're going to be exploring a chasm one last time. We're going to explore one final chasm, guys. Fall down into the water just like that. And we're just going to explore one last chasm in these next few videos for one last push for resources. And then from then on, we will be able to, like I said, we got to make some potions and healing items. And we've got to do the enchanting and everything. And the last thing we got to do is, well, we need a couple more end pearls. Because we're actually still lacking a little bit on those. I think we still need maybe 2 or 3 more. So I don't know exactly how all this stuff is going to get covered, like in what order or anything. But we do eventually need to do literally all of that stuff. Okay, so we got lava down here, but I decided to go to a chasm instead of a cave because these take you straight down to the bottom where there might just be a better chance of finding diamonds and such because while we do have enough diamonds for most of our body armor, we don't have a full suit of diamond armor. We're still missing a few diamonds for that. We do have a diamond sword, though, which is good. That'll be very helpful for the final battle, and we've got bows, and I think we also need more arrows, so I might also have to do that in the future. I'm going to get a little more lapis just in case we need extra for enchanting. I don't think we will, but might as well grab some. Just to be safe. Just cover everything. Man, it's a big chasm. Let's check everything out. So like I said, this is going to be the next few videos probably. Is going to be exploring this whole chasm area or nearby caves if I find any. Because I just want to have one last push for a lot of resources and stuff before we head off to the end. And I mean, obviously, yes, I could duplicate them as I showed you guys in a previous video, but, you know, what fun would that be? And, I mean, how would that make for, like, a good Let's Play? Because that's not showing you how to play the game the way the developers intended. That's effectively using cheat codes, even though they aren't cheat codes, but it's effectively cheat codes. I got some more food between videos, and I saw some iron out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, yep. But yeah, what fun would that be? I only ever have used cheat codes in a couple of Let's Plays just to show certain things off in them, or because I didn't have enough time to, like, 100% complete them. In the case of Thrillville, I remember I couldn't quite 100% it. I was very, very close. I missed out on, like, 4 of the game's 108 missions I couldn't do. And I probably could have done at least a couple of them if I had had a little more time. Like, I think it was the bumper cars I couldn't get, the Event Horizon final minigame I couldn't get, and there's some gold, which is awesome, and nothing else down there. So yeah, that was one, and then I don't remember what the other parts of it were. So let's get this gold. That's going to be very helpful, not for any more rail lines, as we don't need any more rail lines, but we're going to need them for golden apples, which are very, very good healing items. So I definitely need to get as much gold as I can, and iron is always still going to be helpful. Man, a huge pit of lava down here. I'm going to explore this way first. Because we know there's nothing right down there, but where is it? There's... I thought I saw a ledge up here somewhere that we could have jumped down to from up top. Actually, let's just get back in this waterfall and swim back up a little bit, and that'll help us figure it out. Might also pop a couple of torches. Oh, yep, there's some iron right here, actually. Let's just dig right up to that, because we definitely want to get more iron. Although, we don't need that many more resources in terms of, like, the more common resources like iron and gold and such. Well, I mean, we need more gold, but we don't really need much in terms of iron, redstone, or lapis. I'm not even sure if we need any more redstone or iron, for that matter, because I think we've gotten just about everything we're ever going to need with those materials. And it would be nice if I could stop falling out. But yeah, I don't know if there's really anything else we're going to need with those. So that's kind of a whole big thing out of everything left that we have to finish. I thought I saw another ledge somewhere I could have jumped to. But let's check this area out, too. I'm actually going to seal off some of this water because it's kind of getting in the way. We're going to seal it off so it can only go through one or two little areas. That's a little bit better. Should be a little bit easier to navigate that way. Really, I'm more looking for diamonds and... Oh, that was... What the heck? I've never seen this before. Is that literally a baby zombie on a chicken? What? What? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is hilarious. I have never seen this before. I know that, like, skeletons can ride spiders. I have never seen this before, and he's not doing any damage, but this is hilarious. Okay, he's got to die with my flame sword, but that's hilarious. I have never seen... And the chicken lived. That made coming down here completely worth it, guys. That's great. I was not expecting that. I didn't even know that could happen. Okay, now that we got that humorous part over with, what was I going to talk about next? Okay, yeah. Really, we're just down here because I'm looking more just for gold and diamonds. Everything else is kind of useless to us at this point. Or not useless, just a lot less useful than it was previously. Because like I said, I don't really think we need any more iron, and I don't really think we're going to need any more redstone, and I don't even really think we're going to need any more lapis, even for the final preparations and everything. It's mostly just, like I said, gold and diamonds if we find them. Because we need at least a few more diamonds if we want to have a full suit of diamond armor, though I did get most of the pieces. I think it's only like the legs that's iron now, so might still have to use iron leg armor, but I think that's not going to be that big a deal. And at least we can get out of here by swimming at least part of the way back up instead of like digging up. Oh, that's where I was going to go, right over there, I believe. Well, let's build a bridge over to there. I've also been studying up a little bit on how to fight the Ender Dragon because it's been about 2 years since I've fought him. I'm not even kidding. It's been, I think the last time I truly fought him, or last time I ever fought him, was back when I was doing this game on PS3, playing through it for my first time ever on PS3, and I did it with a couple of my friends. I think it was Cameron and a couple of the other guys. I don't remember exactly who it was, though, that we all went into that world and did it. Then on the PS4 version, though, I went into someone else's world and just jumped into their completed end portal, which was nice. Huh, that's probably not a good thing. And I saw a skeleton down here, but is there anything else in here? Ooh, yeah, mushrooms and iron. Again, I'm not entirely sure where the logic is of mushrooms growing straight out of concrete, effectively, or cobblestone. I'm not entirely sure how realistic that is, but then again, I freaking hated biology, so... Oh, I can actually place them in concrete. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna question that logic. They probably know more about biology than I do, because like I said, I freaking hated biology. Creeper, crepper, 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 crepperoni, and cheese. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Yeah, I freaking hated biology. That was probably my least favorite science in high school. Like, our chemistry class, it was easy. It was just really, really boring, because the teacher was really boring. Man, this is a gigantic chasm. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this place. At least it would appear that there is. Okay, we don't want to fall straight down. And I see a little bit of... Actually, no, I think that's just andesite. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. You want to catch on fire? The problem is, flame and enchantments are going to be kind of useless in the final battle, because all that's basically in a semi-hell dimension anyway. So yeah, fire enchantments are not going to be that useful there. It might help for the Endermen, but that's about it, because there are a lot of Endermen in that area, but that's about it. Anything. There's some iron. And I got hit by a skeleton, didn't I? Well, he's just getting in the way right now. God, I'm so excited, though, because it's only a few more days until Uncharted 4 comes out. At the time this is going up, it might be like a day before or something. It's not far, though, until Uncharted 4. And then Homefront. But I'm kind of depressed because Homefront isn't going to have true multiplayer. It's only going to have a cooperative multiplayer mode. And no true multiplayer, at least not in the main game. They might add it in like a season pass or something, knowing how developers work. But that's kind of sad because the original Homefront, the multiplayer, was the only really good part of it. Because the campaign was crap. But the multiplayer was really, really fun. Although in this one, it looks like they are going to make the campaign a lot better at least. So I guess we'll find out. And I mean, Uncharted 4 is going to be great. We already kind of know that it's going to be great because I mean, it's a Naughty Dog game. They don't screw up as far as any game I can remember. Sadly, though, it's the end of the story of Nathan Drake apparently. So that's going to be a bit sad. Although the Uncharted games, they aren't necessarily like my favorite game series out there, but they're certainly one of the best series I've played. That's hard to deny. And it looks like even from the trophy list that I've seen, it's going to be a lot more emphasis on multiplayer this time around in terms of just getting people to interact with multiplayer. I feel like if the trophy list is any indication, which, I mean, I'm fine with that because I was never that big a fan. I hardly even played Uncharted 2 or 3's multiplayer. I wasn't really a fan of it, but I wouldn't mind giving it a try because I did enjoy the multiplayer for The Last of Us, which is somewhat similar, I believe, to how this one's going to be. And we came out on an upper ledge, and I almost fell down right there. Okay, cool. That's iron over there, okay? Walked right by this. And then, as for... What else was I going to game? What other games? No Man's Sky. Very excited for that, but I don't know if I'm ever going to be doing many videos or any sort of... I won't be doing a Let's Play on it, for sure, but I don't know what kind of videos I might do on it, because I think it would be fun just to show a little bit of stuff that I might go around and do. Because I'd like to be able to just go in and make my goal... One of my goals in the game is to wipe out all the life on a planet and just do that and just see what happens. But I know that there's like a wanted level, GTA-style wanted level in the game, so probably won't be my best idea or in my best interest to do that. And then, of course, I know there's a few other games coming out around this, like, May, June, July, just around the summer, but I'm not sure exactly what any of them are. I haven't been keeping track of a lot of them that well. It's more just about, you know, Uncharted, Homefront, No Man's Sky, and all that stuff. Although I've heard that there's going to be an Infamous collection, like at least Infamous 1 and 2, possibly also Festival of Blood, all releasing in like a collection in August for PS4, which would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind playing through those games again. Infamous 1 is a great game. I didn't play Infamous 2 that much. I only played it to get the trophies in it, but Infamous 1 I actually really did enjoy a lot of. I found that game to be pretty fun. So I certainly wouldn't mind playing, you know, a remastered version of those. Okay, I think that's most everything on the visible wall areas. So I think our next step is going to be the very dangerous... I literally thought I heard a creeper. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Our next step, though, is going to be to explore this area down here, this lower area, because this is more likely where we'll find the valuable stuff. And this may just lead me straight into like an area full of lava, so I'm being a little bit careful with it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to dig from somewhere that's a little bit closer. But yeah, this is going to be probably the last cave we go to. I just wanted to go to one more, see if we could find any diamonds and other valuables Down here, emeralds, even though emeralds are completely useless because we never found a cave, we never found a frickin' village in this file, which is really bad because I was really hoping for one. Come on now, how far? There it is, jeez. Oh wow, we actually dug all the way to the next one. Cool. There's some lava over there. Uh-oh. I could hear a skeleton up there. And that is very, very bad because he could really screw me over. I mean, the good thing is if I fell into the lava, I could immediately jump into the water on that area and probably be okay, but I just don't want to take that risk. Okay, that's going to put us right underneath this iron. And I'm going to be also trying to make videos like closer to around 20 minutes because I was usually making them around 17 to 18 minutes because I've had issues with longer videos in the past with Adobe Premiere Pro and exporting them just because they take so long and it like overheats my computer and stuff. I need to get one with more RAM in it at some point in the future, just get a computer with more RAM or a RAM upgrade to this one because I only have 8 gigs for RAM and 500 gigs storage. Which, I mean, you never have quite that much anyway, so eventually I would like to get something like, in the future, something 1 terabyte of storage and like at least 16, if not 32 gigs of RAM. Because then I'd be able to run most stuff in the modern age pretty well. But yeah, I will do that eventually, try to make more 20-minute long videos just because, and that stupid creeper just blew up most of my iron. Stupid creeper. I guess creepers gotta eat too, but I don't know how they eat from that. Anyway. And I just saw a little bit of iron back here. Let's get that real quick. Ooh, more than a little bit. Oh, that was close, Mr. Gravel. Oh, it gave us some flint. That's good because we need arrows. I would say we're going to want to have at least like probably 100 arrows when we go into the final battle just because we may already have that much actually because I've had pretty good luck with getting them previously, so we might not need to spend too much time getting more arrows. There's some iron over there. And just swim up there. And we'll get all this. And let's lay down a slightly stranger pattern. I mean, we're getting a lot of iron and we got some gold and stuff, but like I said, we're not really getting what we really need down here in terms of the diamonds. I think a bat just might have like committed suicide or something into the lava. We're gonna seal that off. No need to take that risk. Go away, lava. Go away. Thank you. And we got a bunch more iron in the area. Oh, there's some diamonds. That's what we came here for. That's awesome. I think we only needed like either 4... Oh, crepperoni. We only needed between 4 and 6. I don't remember the exact number. And we got some gunpowder. That's cool. I mean, I guess we don't really need it, but it's kind of cool, I suppose. Because we're not really like making TNT or anything. I doubt it would help against the final boss. Could help against the Wither, though. I don't know. Okay, so let's get this diamond. And there's more than one. This is great. We're going to mine around it just so I can make sure that I don't do something. Okay, that's 2. That's 2 of our remaining diamonds. Excellent. That's always a good thing. And there's nothing down here except for redstone, but it looks like there might be something back there. So let's dig through here and walk across here. And I guess we'll take some redstone with us too, even though we really don't need any more redstone. I mean, I hardly even used it for anything. It's really, unless you're going to be doing a lot of like big, cool creations and stuff, redstone's not really all that useful in survival. Because it's a lot harder to do stuff like that just because of the resources it requires. Well, I was right about having an area back here, but nothing back here. Yeah, it's really, I don't find it to be that useful in this mode. Get rid of that bone. We don't need the bone. Alright guys, we're running on about 20 minutes here, so I think that'll be a good stopping point. So, next time we will continue exploring this last chasm. See you guys then.